Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Number 19 is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And now, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lined hard to center field. Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 4th, the second baseman.
So now here is Big Daddy Dick looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bichette at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Justice Sheffield will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Hit on the ground out to short. That'll be a base hit as well, as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. That's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Count even now at 1-1. He's set. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful. Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So the next to bat will be Sam Hilliard. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Colin Moran is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and all set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Pete Alonso. Now here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Batting 6.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready to go for the last And now it'll be the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Elton Naylor. He collected a base hit his first time up. In there, strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep. Leading off the inning, it'll be Corey Lee, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Moreno is after it. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Batting ninth.
So next to bat will be Justice Sheffield. First delivery to him. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Bo Bichette.
So stepping in is Bo Bichette. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hard hit towards center. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 11.
The next Cub up, number 11. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did. Right there.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Rios.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side to hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Pause now the pitch. Sam Hilliard is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Chicago. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up Mike Trout.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And it's fouled away. Trout, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now to the plate, here is Twinkle Toes Dickens. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder into the basket, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Big Daddy Dick. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hilliard is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Base is empty, 2 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Pops this one up. Moran has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up Colin Moran
for the Cubs
as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Moran.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate is Gabriel Moreno. He bounced out last time up. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 19.
And now the Cubs pitcher, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Very weakly on the ground. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping in next, Justice Sheffield grounded out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Right side, but it's well foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Elton Naylor. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo digging in now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping in now, number 11. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Now batting.
And now here is Edwin Rios. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
2-1, here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Tim Anderson will be next. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The payoff pitch one more time. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Bichette ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Anderson.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
First offering.
Ball inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Naylor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting. Third base.
Next to hit, Twinkle Toes Dickens.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Adbert Alzolay enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For New York, number 73, Adbert.
Sam Hilliard is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready now is Colin Moran. He grounded out last time up.
Moran.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Number 19 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Chopped to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Big Daddy Dick.
Big Daddy Dick.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swing, strike 2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
The right fielder.
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Verdugo has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now into the box is Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo. Now to the plate, Elton Naylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Naylor. You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Elton Naylor sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Alex Verdugo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Dickens in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next to stand in is number 11. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of a bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
At the plate now, Edwin Rios, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Dick will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-3 Chicago. Robbie Norris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, Robbie
Corey Lee digging in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and it's now 6-4. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate now is Twinkle Toes Dickens.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Big Daddy Dick.
Next up is Big Daddy Dick. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And that misses for ball 1.
Cubs, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
So next to hit is Sam Hilliard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Hero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's got it, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate here is Gabriel Moreno. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And it's fouled away. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. 1 left for the Cubs. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dan Altavilla will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chucky Robinson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now here's the first offering. Pete Alonso is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back. Still going back.
And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers.
All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His third home run of this series. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo
Stanton now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
On the run is Verdugo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
Now at the plate, Corey Lee. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Franklin Barreto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
12, Franklin
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Verdugo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Bo Bichette. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Lee is off at first with 2 away. Popped him up. Moran has got it, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run.
Your
Rick
attention,
Guillory
please.
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
88, Rick Guillory.
So striding in to start the 9th is Chucky
Leading
Robinson,
off for the
and they
Cubs,
could use a spark from
the
him
catcher,
here.
Down by
Chucky
a bunch here, and what makes it even more
Robinson.
difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was
The left
really
fielder,
well
number
executed,
2,
Matt. A classic
Elton.
strikeout pitch. You think it's
Neighbor.
fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's
The
nothing
center
much you
fielder,
can do with
number
that.
99.
And stepping in, Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This ball will be chopped foul. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, and the Yankees are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-4 tonight. The New York Yankees move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Adbert Alzolay is the winning pitcher of record, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game.